What up, tribe? I just wanted to check in with you all regarding the verdict of the Derek Chauvin case. All of it brings to mind how absurd it is to be a Black person in America. The ridiculousness of this experience that we can watch a man kneel on another man for 9 minutes on camera in broad daylight with a dozen witnesses and still have to hold our collective breath as the verdict is read, to still experience anxiety and lose sleep in the days leading up to this verdict, to celebrate after the verdict has been read, because we did not know up until there was a cliffhanger, up until the last moment, even though this man killed a person on camera in broad daylight. It's just the things that we have to fight for and how exhausting it can be to not know whether or not your humanity is going to be valued on any given day with any given situation. And it's just so ridiculous. Like the things that should be so easy, conclusions that should be drawn without even an afterthought, without there even being a process, things that should be, there's no such thing as a quote unquote open and shut case. And it's so ridiculous. It's like every day we're living in an existential novel, like the surreal nature of this. It reminded me of a time in elementary school. I went to a very high achieving elementary school that just so happened to be all Black. And so they were very strict on us, and they held us accountable, and you couldn't get away with anything, and they would call your mother, and the teachers will sometimes yell at us and flip out on us for performing below expectations. And if you went home and you told your mother would say, you told your mother that Miss such and such yelled at me in school today, and your mother would say, well, what did you do, right? And so it was just like off the hook, they stayed on us and they got good results. So after going to this very strict school from 8 to 3, when we got on the bus after school, that was our time to unwind and like be kids. And so we would be rambunctious on the bus, and we would be cursing and kind of acting out and all of that. And so the bus driver got tired of this, and the bus driver went into the school one day, and this is a public bus, this is AC Transit, this is not a school bus, this is a public bus. So the driver went to the principal's office and basically told on us, right? And the principal, Miss Wilson, may God rest her soul, got on the bus and just let us have it, right? But not so much because of our behavior, but because we were all sitting on the back of the bus. And she went off about our ancestors that died and people were lynched for our right to sit on the front of the bus, and how dare you disgrace the memory of all those people as African Americans by going and sitting on the back of the bus. She said, from now on, no Grass Valley student is able to sit on the back of the bus. All of you guys sit on the front from here on out. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Miss Wilson. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Miss Wilson. And she got off of the bus. And from then to the rest of the year, no one sat on the back of the bus. It dawned on me, and I'm like in the third grade or something like that, third or fourth grade. And it dawned on me in that moment, the absolute outlandish truth that people really had to die, people were killed for us to be able to pick our seat on the bus, and for us as children to have to carry that burden. That you think about that the next time you get on the 56, that people died for you to sit in the front, so you sit in the front. And when I think about like this situation on this school bus, me being initiated into what it means to be Black and have people die, pay the ultimate sacrifice for something that most cultures, every other culture doesn't even have to think about, that there are martyrs for your right to sit in the front of the bus. And I think about, once again, bringing it back to George Floyd, that we had to hold our breath and get ready and be tense, because this man that just killed this other man, because he is white, even though there were dozens of witnesses and it was in broad daylight, and he was taunting him and malicious and intentional, he just might get off. So we have to follow this thing closely. My God, I don't know how we do it, but we continue to do it. And I just want to share that with you all. I hope that this man, Derek Chauvin, gets 150 years. But my goodness, what a plight. What a plight, ladies and gentlemen. What a plight to be Black in this country. Peace, tribe. And another one.